how cool would it be to just run away or drive away in a flying car? Like the concept to me was new and exciting, and I thought I had a lot of room to write about, and it did. I finished writing it very quick. One of my favorite songs that we've ever made right during the Overthinking music video shoot.
Right after the video, we went and produced this one out. All you had was like a voice memo and the guitar, so I had to kind of figure out, you know, the vibe of the song and like how to make it kind of spacey and euphoric sounding. So the intro is really simple. It's really just that guitar. It gets more interesting when the chorus hits, and there's a lot of like little ear candy things in there. So this sample, this is like the flying car sample, and I actually use this in a lot of songs now. When he says shooting star, I just recorded it because for some reason I thought like that's kind of the sound of like a shooting star. It's just like something falling, so. And I just distorted it and stuff and put reverb on it in there.
Play that song.
Like raw?
Yeah.
Oh God. Let's see, here's it raw. Yeah, and then you just distort it and throw reverb on it, and it cuts through more. So that's really cool. Another little reverse vocal thing. Just the transitional stuff that kind of gives it a sweeping effect. And then I actually took that guitar and I pitched it up, so. And it sounds terrible by itself. You can hear like you can kind of hear the plugin almost like giving out at some points.
I wanted this to feel like you were watching a Netflix movie, like a coming of age film about like two people falling in love. Just a very cheesy concept, but I wanted you to get that nostalgic vibe while you listen to this song, and I hope you do. So the dreamy lyrics saying, oh, I would fall like a shooting star, I would hold you close like Orion's belt. By the way, Orion's Belt is an old Ben song when he was DJ Baker, and so that was kind of an Easter egg. I don't know if you guys caught on to that, but that's one of his old like copyright-free songs that are on our YouTube page. But the kicking line was, Mars wouldn't be that far if only we had a flying car, which is a metaphor for if only we were able to do this, we could do so much. And then, like I said, this is a romantic song at the end of the day, so I did want to bring in a female feature, and immediately, obviously, we think of JENSYN because she is a great friend of ours that we went to high school with. The goal was to have it be like we are together this whole time. We're singing together to each other, and so for people who have said, when is JENSYN singing in Flying Car? She's singing the whole first verse and the whole chorus pretty much. She's a background texture that we put in this song. But because she was there for so much of the creative process, it was a song that we made with JENSYN, so that's why we say it's featuring JENSYN.
Some really like cool, like real sounding strings. So this is my favorite part of the whole song right here is just one little effect I did, and it's that same kind of short, distorted, telephone EQ'd reverb vocal effect that Jeremy and Chelsea Cutler do in Hello Old Friend. Super disgusting, and I did this and I actually automated it so it pans from the left speaker to the right speaker. So if you have headphones on and you listen for it, it'll travel from your left ear to your right ear, and it sounds like this. Without processing it like that, it sounds like this. Mars wouldn't be that far. When you throw the telephone EQ, Camel Crusher, sample delay, and the short reverb in that order, it sounds like this. So like in the mix, I just think it's the coolest thing ever. started out like doing EDM stuff, and you know, this is like the only song on the project that kind of has those saw synths at the end. So for, you know, those that really liked our EDM stuff, you probably really like the ending of this one. The last thing in this, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna play this raw, and then I'll play it processed. Me and JENSYN were like just kind of in shock when he did this. We were not ready for it. We were in a really small room, and Mike was like, "Let me try something," and I hit record, and he just like screams at the top of his lungs. He sounds like an elephant or something. But I just processed it and made it fit, and it turned out, you know, really, really cool. So it was really loud, and we were like, what the hell was that? And then I turned it into this, so it sounds, you know, you can actually listen to it now. Basically what we did there is you automate the downsampling on the Bit Crusher plugin. For one measure, it rises at a linear rate, so it just gives it that kind of crystallized. You can kind of see here like what it's doing. I've never done that before. I thought it'd be cool to try it, and it worked out. So the whole ending just kind of explodes, and then the ending is just kind of, I like to think you're just like in the middle of space with like nothing, and that's how the song ends. So get those like little crystal things. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what it might like. That's what I think of.
Oh my god, that's funny. Honestly, yeah.
Just like little bouncy crystal things.
Yeah, I like it actually.